Hey everyone, as promised, I'm going to talk a little bit about custody evaluation. Some people don't know this, but my work, I kind of do a variety of things. Again, I've been doing this work since the age of 19. So I support people in leaving abusive relationships. I support people in parenting children who are navigating these abusive, harmful individuals. I certainly support people who are engaged in the family court system. So I did some work as a CASA volunteer many years ago. I worked in child welfare. I understand the court system. I have testified. I don't do testimony anymore, but I do understand the court system and how to navigate it. And here's the thing. We have to assume that anybody working in the court system has a bias to get hired again. And so if I want to get hired again as a custody evaluator, a forensic evaluator, whatever your state calls them, guardian ad litems, minors counsels, various roles, right? Various roles as court professionals. If I want to get hired, then my bias oftentimes is about creating fairness, quote unquote, instead of actually looking through what's in the best interest of children. The best interest of children is to have no contact or supervised contact with an abusive parent, regardless if the abusive parent has been physically abusive or not. It does not matter. The problem is that court professionals get paid a nice amount of money that oftentimes, not all of them, this is not black and white, but many of them are doing this work and they've been doing it for a long period of time and they know how to get rehired. And so you don't get rehired if you go into court and you're saying father shouldn't have custody. You just don't get rehired when you do that. The court system doesn't look at it that way. The court system looks at that both parents should have equal rights, even if one parent is harmful, right? And so that's the problem. So going into these evaluations, going into, meeting with someone who's going to be interviewing you, I think it's safe to assume that these people oftentimes are not looking for the best interest of children. They are looking again to be rehired. It's career, quote unquote, unaliving if you actually continue to advocate for children. This is why I'm trying to create a whole sea of allies, I call it. I want to infiltrate the system. If you're a therapist and you're listening to this, you want to take one of my training on coercive control. It's a 14-hour training. It's also offered self-study of about 7 hours. And then from there, people become expert witnesses or become some kind of another court professional. Understanding coercive control, none of these guardian ad litem trainings that are out there state by state are actually talking about the insidious, nuanced nature of coercive control. Not that coercive control isn't physically violent, because it is. People kind of mix that up. It's the underpinning of all abuse. So it's physical, sexual, it's verbal assault, it's blocking a person's leeway from a room, it's stalking somebody. It's also intimidation, isolation, gaslighting, love bombing, intermittent reinforcement. It's a variety of different things. And so understanding all of that, many of these court professionals do not even understand it. They don't take trainings in it. A lot of the trainings are about through the violent incident model. A lot of the trainings are certainly about the fact that mothers lie about abuse and that fathers should have equal rights. So, knowing that about many of these professionals, we go into these relationships dynamics. We don't let it put all our cards on the table. We just don't. Less is more. They don't need to know about every single vulnerability you've ever experienced in your life, the traumas of your childhood, etc. Now, your abuser is going to bring up those things, but your response to those things is, frankly, yeah, I've been in therapy for that, and I really feel like I've adjusted very well, right? So your response is, even if that thing is still bothering you, I am in no way suggesting that you manipulate, but I am suggesting that you strategize the court system. That's what we have to do. We have to strategize the court system. And if we're not strategizing the court system, then that's problematic. So I hope that's helpful. I'll be back. All right. Thank you. Please remember to subscribe, etc. Okay.